What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Stacker's Corner. I believe the date is the 20th of August. What's up, MSJ?
What's up, my brother from another mother?
Same old. For everybody watching tonight and who will join us, welcome. For those of you who are watching who will watch the replay, and there are a bunch of you, it surprises me how many hits we get after the video has actually gone live. So thank you as well if you're going to catch the replay. Appreciate you. And how the heck is everybody doing out there? What's going on?
Great.
MSJ, how are you?
Oh, it's been a long day. Supposed to be my day off, but with everything going on at work, I'm working 7 days a week right now. So it's been a long day. I'm glad to be off the road.
Yeah, I'm not even going to get into my week. It's the week from hell.
Yep.
It's
You
just
told me.
a bad week. Bad week.
Oh,
I had one girl try to call off 2 hours before she was supposed to be on the port of Morehead City. I'm
I
like,
had one that just didn't show up for 2 days.
oh, I'm going to be back on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think
But
you are.
no, that's all right. Come get your last check.
Oh, yeah. So let's see who we got. Let's see. I see. Who do I see? Who do I see? I'll see.
I see someone new. I see someone new.
I see a couple. I see Relic. How you doing? Scrap Metal Racing. What's going on? FG in the house. My Silver Journey. You know that guy.
Sometimes.
Jim. We're worried about you, buddy. Hopefully everything's okay out there. I got to go down to Moorhead and make sure we're good. I'm expecting some flooding, so hopefully
Absolutely.
you're all set, buddy. We're thinking about you. Being Becky. What's up, Becky? Who else we got in here?
See two new people.
Yep, Eli in the house. What's up, Eli? Mishy, good to see you. Keep going down. Big Test. What's up, brother?
Oh, I
Silver
didn't
and
see
Gold
Big
Stack
Test. What's
Attack.
up, Big Test?
Silver and Gold Stack Attack in the house. Hey!
He's hiding from his wife.
You know it. Check. What's up, Check? How are you, bud? Joseph. Hopefully everything's going okay for you. Yasmel Rodriguez. What's going on?
I think it's pronounced "you smell."
You smell Rodriguez? Yasmel, you smell? Well, you can tell us how it's supposed to be said. I don't want to presume.
Rounds of
Rounds
silver.
of
How are you doing,
silver. Yeah, what's going on? Good to see you.
Mr. Happy Stacker 69? Good evening to you.
Yep. Hey.
Nan just popped in the room. What is
What's up,
going
Nan?
on?
How are you? Happy Stacker 69. Yep, Nan. Gotcha. Eli. All right. I think that's everybody for now.
Yeah, for a few
Well,
minutes.
yeah. Welcome to the show, folks. Good to see you. Hopefully your week has gone well. Your Wednesday has gone good. We've got 2 days to the weekend, and it can't get here fast enough.
I'll be at work anyway, so it doesn't
Oh
matter.
my God. I can't right now. I'm peopled out. I am seriously peopled out. I'm over it. Like I'm
Pete
shut down.
Repeat.
What's
Pete
up, Pete?
Repeat from Sydney, Australia. Thank you for hanging out. How are you doing this evening? Well, for you, it's like in the morning.
Yeah, it is.
Island Terror saying good day, everyone. How are you doing? I'm seeing a few folks in here I'm not familiar with.
Yep. Always love
That's
having the new folks stop by.
absolutely fantastic. The new folks in the chat, how did y'all come across the show? How did y'all find us?
Yeah.
Look,
Love to hear from you.
yeah, absolutely.
And I'll explain. We got some new faces tonight. I know where part of it came from. I know my last two videos have drawn in a lot of subs. So
Yes.
probably some of them are kicking in from there. But let me explain to the new folks how this works. Basically, we take the first hour. It's all precious metal related talk. We let you guys kind of run the chat and we just go back and forth. The last half hour of the show, we go to a really fun trivia where we give away silver prizes. So, and we do make it fun. Everybody seems to enjoy it. So we're glad to have you. Glad to have you here.
Absolutely.
I don't know what just dropped. Oh, well.
Pete says, Eli, it's 10:40 a.m. here and pouring rain. We've been dealing with quite a bit of rain with that hurricane. So got a lot of rain going on here that I've driven through today up in southeastern Virginia. Not so much, I got back home here. I live in northeastern North Carolina, and apparently there was a little bit of a sprinkle or something, but I haven't seen any real rain here yet. So, but I know that Jim, he is in the chat. He lives out in the Outer Banks. So, I was sending some prayers out from him just before the stream started. But any of y'all that might be on the East Coast, please everybody over the next couple of days, stay safe and stay out of the water. I think Stack Attack has froze up. I don't know if you can. There he goes. Yep, he'll be back in a minute. Ed Easy, how are you doing, my friend? I might not be able to make it to the next coin show. I am working 7 days a week at the moment, so we'll see how that goes. Welcome back, bud. You froze up for a little bit there.
Gotta love it.
But I was just saying, with me working so much right now, I don't know if I'm going to make it to the next coin show. I hope I'm going to be able to, but no guarantees at the moment. Sir Alfred, what is up? Good to see you. How are you doing?
What's up? I think Eli had a question. Eli, I'm not quite on the coast, but close enough to where we'll get the effect.
Yeah, so, I'm about. If I drove to Nag's Head, it's about in between 2 and 2.5 hours, depending on traffic.
Yeah. Now my problem comes in where I have customers and clients down at the coast, so
yeah,
that's where my job gets a little bit interesting. You know, people can't make it in, and it's all kinds of havoc. And I've got government facilities. We got to have somebody there.
There's Kraken. What is going on, Kraken?
Kraken. What's in the? What's up? What's up?
Mr. Happy says Chicago, lots of flooding. Had to get the metals out of the basement. Holy crap! Hope it doesn't get too bad. Wow.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, Eli, we're always on a swivel, my friend.
Yeah,
my job.
yeah.
We are always watching weather and watching news and all kinds of stuff. Everything affects us.
I've been trying to keep up with the storm pretty well today, but I haven't checked in on it in the last few hours.
Yep.
Yeah, Jim says he's 1 mile in a straight line from him to the Atlantic Ocean.
Wow.
Yep. So he's right there. Kraken said, "Did you read my last text message?"
I don't know. Did I? I'll check right now.
Kraken, I was just saying, buddy, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it to the next coin show. So, of course, if not, then I wouldn't be able to pick y'all up, but I'll keep you posted. Gatita, also, I'm glad you are here. I have still got your prize from a couple weeks ago. And I always do verification for folks to verify, because every now and then we'll get some folks to claim prizes that weren't theirs. And I need you to check your email because you haven't done your verification. So check that so I can make sure it was you that replied to me.
I've got their address. I didn't know you needed it.
No, I've got the address, but I've got the address that in the email that was sent to me, but I don't know if it's actually his email, because the email doesn't match the name used and the icon doesn't match. So I always verify. So anytime I give something away, we give stuff up here. I'll have them go back to the stream and leave a specific comment down in the stream. And of course, if the person that puts it up there isn't the right person, I know it was the wrong account. So Gatita says, I am a she. Well, her. Well, thank you for clarifying.
Did you call her a he?
I might have. I'm sorry.
No,
but yes, I have it. Where's it at? I've got it sitting right here. Stickers and the little giveaway. It's ready to go for you. I just want to, verify it's you and your address, because I want to make sure it goes to you.
I thought you knew Gatita was a she. I think
no,
I think she's with Bellows, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mailed both of their prizes to the same address.
Oh, well, that's freaking awesome. I like Bellows. Really, really nice fella.
Yep.
That's cool.
Bellows.
Fatty McButterpants. What is up?
Sort of.
Well, if you two are the same address, then it's up to you if you want to verify it. I'll just send it to Bellows' address. I'm okay with that. My daughter is doing better. She's home. She goes for a follow-up tomorrow, but her jaundice is gone, so she's not yellow anymore. Her eyes aren't yellow anymore. So that means her liver's working.
Liver's working.
So, she's got a follow-up tomorrow at a hospital. At her doctor. Then she goes to a local hospital on Friday, and then on the 3rd she goes back to the hospital where where they just fixed her liver. So lots of doctor offices over the next couple of weeks, but she's doing okay. Yep, she's doing really good. Thank you for asking.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's knock out Market Watch early tonight.
Ooh, yeah, about 15 minutes early.
Yeah.
Thank you so
All
much,
right.
Eli. Fire away, brother.
All right. Again, folks, today is the 20th. My gosh, we're going to be in September before you can even blink. Unbelievable. I don't know about you guys around there, but Christmas stuff's been out in the stores since like June. So it gets earlier and earlier every year.
I've been seeing a lot of Halloween stuff.
Halloween's been out forever, but the Christmas stuff came out first. And yeah, it's official. Blueberry is out on the shelves, Jen said. She picked up blueberry cereal. Personally, I like the Frankenberry, but she likes the
Yeah.
blueberry. So, all right. We got another new name here. 2A. 2A. How are you? I don't recognize that name. Welcome.
I don't see it. Oh,
welcome.
for some
And
reason, I wasn't on the live chat. I'm sorry. How you doing, 2A?
2A. We're going to talk about that's actually today's topic after we go through the we go through the Market Watch real quick.
Tony Goose, another new one. How are you doing?
Yeah, got a lot of new names in here tonight.
Freaking awesome.
That's awesome.
Love having new folks to chat with.
Yep. All right. I got off track. Again, today is the 20th of August, 2025. Quick Market Watch. Silver is pretty stable. We're sitting at $37.76 an ounce, which is really only 6 cents higher than what we were last week at this time. Gold down $18, $33.61. Can't seem to shake that 3,300 range with gold for whatever reason. Platinum is down $6 to $1,342 an ounce. The play for platinum was late last year when it was down in the 800s. That would have been the play. Palladium is down $11 down to $1,124 an ounce. Gold to silver ratio has not changed. I'm looking at 88 to 1. I don't know what you guys are seeing. So 88 to 1. I'd like to see that come down in the 70s somewhere before I start taking it seriously. I do have to shave off some ounces of silver, but I'm not doing it in the 80s. I'll wait. So hopefully that day comes. If not, it is what it is. So 88 to 1 is your gold to silver ratio. For you crypto bugs, what we're going to talk about today, Bitcoin took a wicked shot. It's down $9,000, back down to $114,000. My heart bleeds if you own Bitcoin. $114,000 a coin. Give me a break. Ethereum is down $400, down to 4,310. Binance is sitting at 868 per. That's up $19. XRP is down 35 cents at 329. Doge, I'm showing down 3 cents to 22 cents. And Algo, no change, 26 cents. Stock exchange indices, NASDAQ, S&P, and the Nikkei they're down. They're in the red. New York Stock Exchange and Toronto Stock Exchange are up. So there you go, folks. That is the Market Watch for Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025. And there you go.
The numbers of the week.
Yep. Hasn't really changed a whole lot, except crypto has. That's a precipitous drop for Bitcoin. But that's Bitcoin.
The metals have been just flat. I mean, flat for a week.
They're stagnant.
Yep.
They're stagnant for sure. 2A says we should be concerned with market pricing we always are, but we know that the metals are pretty much manipulated anyway. The prices are anyways.
He's making some good comments in there.
Mm-hmm. Cranky's in the house. I didn't see Cranky sneak in.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, Cranky?
Paul's in the house. Good to see you. Got some new additions in here. I'm getting caught up on the chat.
Yep. 2A says it's very odd that everyone in metals world is obsessed with spot price, being as we aren't converting fiat into metals at the spot price. We pay above spot plus whatever premiums, which is actually correct. Yeah.
It is, but and the reason we even look at it,
just to give it a base level to work off of.
It's a baseline. That's all it is. Just a base. Yeah. It's just a baseline.
What's up, Chris? How you doing?
Hey, Chris. Good to see you. Spot price. I got a mini disagreement. I think the last video I was saying, hey, Eagles are only a couple over generics at this point, and one guy's like, you're not taking in the premiums, and you're not talking about the spreads, and this. It's more involved. I'm like, No, spot price and spread concern those who are shorting it. If you want a quick sale on your silver and your gold, then you're concerned with spreads. If you're in the long hold, it doesn't matter. You're holding for years.
Yep.
I'm not concerned with spread. I'm concerned with what I can buy right now and add to my stack. I'm not worried about spreads. It's not going to have any effect on me until down the road, years, many years from now. So what else here? Gold, Tony Goose. Gold, silver is always good to have, but when it gets real bad, oh yeah, food, water, weapons, ammo, for sure, meds.
Living the dream. How are you doing this evening? It says spot less $2 for silver nowadays. Depends on where I go. I can find it between $1 and $2 over. Yep.
Living the dream. How the heck you been? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Paul says, good to see everyone. I've been having to deal with a lot of stress lately with my truck getting totaled and a reckless FedEx driver, by a reckless FedEx driver who ran a stop sign. Dude, well, I'm glad that you're still here after that kind of an accident. I hope,
No doubt.
I mean, it sucks that the vehicle got just totaled, but I hope you're physically okay.
I smell a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Especially with a big company name like FedEx. That would piss me off too. That could have been bad, real bad.
Jim says my silver and gold are not investments. I look at it the same way. I do not look at it as an investment. I look at it as a savings account.
I've never looked at my silver and gold as an investment because investments make you money over the course of owning them, like stocks and dividends and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Not spot price, but value for silver and gold. It goes up, it goes down. All I care about is what it's doing in the next 15 years at the end of that cycle. That's all I care about.
Chris says the only spread he pays attention to is the GSR in case I want to do a flip. That's a good thing to pay attention to.
Yep. Yeah, I keep an eye on it because I've got some silver ounces I want to liquidate, but I don't want to sell them.
No, you just want to flip it to play the ratio.
Yep, that's it. I've been holding out all this time. I got heavy in silver again, and I want to get rid of it. So I'm just waiting. I want to see the 70s before I consider it. I don't know if we'll get there, but I want to see the 70s. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, time will tell, brother. Time will tell. See, silver and gold to me is just a backup for emergencies. That's Tony Goose. That's not a bad way to look at it, too. Big test unit. Thank you so much. He says, measure in ounces, not fiat.
Right.
That's the best way to do it because you never know which way the fiat's going to run, but you always know how many ounces you have.
Yeah, 2A's got it right down. 2A's got it. Metals are a security asset, a store and actualization of wealth as they themselves are wealth. That's right. You're preserving wealth. Bottom line, 100%. I don't care what anybody calls it. You are preserving wealth.
Big test. Thank you so much for the super chat. You're always awesome. Always good to.
Sorry.
I was reading.
I did not see that. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much.
Thank you, buddy. You're freaking awesome.
Sorry about that. My week has been so friggin' messed up. I'm totally distracted. I do see that Steve Barnes made an entrance. Welcome, Steve.
Hey, Steve. Oh, man.
Steve Bassett's here. Yep.
Steve Barnes. Mr. Warren is in Wilmington. He's actually down on the coast. So I hope he's going to be okay through the storm, but he's not planning on being there this weekend. So if you're planning on coming by, he's out of town.
Yeah, he's got to take some time. I'd probably running from that damn storm.
Well, he wasn't paying any attention to the storm when he left. He actually just bought himself a brand new car. He bought a 2025 Chevy Malibu. He hates it, but he bought it. Well, he doesn't hate it, but he says he feels every bump in the road. But I don't know what it was. He told me, but there's something down in Wilmington he wanted to see before the end of his life. And so he wanted to go take the opportunity and get away from the shop for a week.
This probably wasn't the weekend to go down to Wilmington.
Every time he goes on his vacations or wherever, it always ends up with bad weather every time.
Jim Thompson,
$10 super chat.
Thank you,
Mr.
sir.
Happy Stacker with a $5 super chat.
You guys are awesome.
Y'all are firing on all kinds of cylinders tonight.
And you guys know we take any donations that you're so kind to give us. We don't keep that money. We turn it right back around to the channel. We buy prizes. We use it for shipping.
Shipping costs.
Everything goes back to the channel. Every bit of it.
We got one last week for us to buy some gold backs with, and so I'm getting ready to order a few gold backs with that as well. So those will be used as prizes here on the channel as well.
Mr. and Mrs. Hey, West, you snuck in on me, dude. Would you all consider yourself stacking pros? No. I know just enough to be dangerous, but I'm not one that can sit there and analyze teacups and charts. And I look at charts. I'm okay, but I'm not the one that wants to sit there and look at charts all day. So no, I don't. I consider myself experienced, but not a pro. I know enough to be dangerous.
I know enough to understand that I don't know enough. So, I look when I've got questions or anything I'm worried about, I do what research I can, but I'm gonna go talk to somebody with more experience than I. And if somebody asks me a question, I'll try and help them find the answer if I can't get it. But there's so much to learn. I've been at this now for 2.5 years, and that's not a whole lot of time in this game. I've learned a lot, but nowhere near know enough. So,
one thing we decided when we were doing this show, we're not Yankee, we're not Dragons, we're not going to call ourselves the Silver Pros and all that stuff. This show and both of our channels, now that I think about it, that's not what they're for. That's not what they're for. They are just the love of interaction for this show here, for sure. We just love interacting with everybody and having a good time. That's fun. It. Talk some metals, have some trivia fun. That's all we're here for. That just got interesting. Paul says the FedEx driver actually fled the scene. Oh,
what?
Yeah. Holy crap.
You let me know when they inaugurate you to be the new head of FedEx.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'd be hammering. I'd take that company for every bit.
If anyone could predict the markets from graphs and cups and handles, everyone would be rich. The stock market, all of it, is a lie, a tool of ultra wealthy to screw over everyone else. I tried to learn some of that stuff several years ago, and it was just beyond me. For some reason, I just couldn't catch on to it, and I lost some money in the process.
You want my honest opinion on predictions for metals? Not one soul can predict where they're going to go. I don't care what kind of numbers you got in front of you. I don't care how good you are with charts. Not one can predict where metals are going to go.
They're all guesses in the end.
Yep.
And you can call them educated guess or whatever you want to, but in the end, it's just a guess because none of us really know, except for the folks that are in the full, like the big fellas that have enough of it that they can manipulate it. They're the ones that know which way it's going to go, and that's the only ones that know.
Yeah, that's a very small percentage too. Yep. Southeast, what's up? What's up, brother?
Well, hey, Southeast, how are you doing, man? And SG Stacker says you guys are Silver Pros, PROSE.
I like it.
I'll take it. Yes, sir. Anyone know why 2024 Jefferson nickel rolls are selling for $200+? The only thing I can think, I haven't paid any attention to it. There must be a super rare one out there that somebody found, some super rare variety, and if something like that gets found, then they skyrocket in price. So that's the only thing I can think of.
Do my eyes deceive me? Did Jim Thompson just say he's getting some of the new Oklahoma Goldbacks?
Yes,
really?
He did.
Jim, welcome to the Goldbacks, man. They are nice. They are beautiful. And
you know what? Just for that, we're going to give away a Goldback tonight.
I'm telling you. Yeah, you know what's funny is Goldback.com really figured out a little theme that works here. If you look at them closely, I don't even have to tell you what it is. They know what sells. Put it that way. They figured it out.
I got an extra. I've actually got a couple, but we'll save another one. But we got our trivia tonight, and so we will have an extra one I got a little half Goldback we'll add into the giveaway tonight.
There you go.
Goldbacks.
Yeah, Goldbacks. I did order my Goldbacks, but I only went as high as the 10s. So
you didn't tell me you were ordering. I wanted to get some. You're killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
I forgot. They came out and they were ready for release. So
see, y'all see it live right here. He doesn't love me anymore.
I got mine from where'd you guys buy yours? I got mine from Defy the Grid.
Defy the Grid.
Yeah. They were ready to ship them out.
They're very, very fast on shipping.
They
Very
are.
fast.
2A wants that Florida 5. Man, that Florida that's what started all this again. That's really put them in a second gear.
That's right.
For go backs. That new art is incredible. And let's face it, she knows, they knew what they were doing with that Florida 5.
The Oklahomas, they're doing that same style of artwork. And
Absolutely.
it's going to make them fly off the shelves.
Yep.
A big test unit was making a comment about those nickels for 200. And his answer is because people will pay that for them. And he's absolutely correct.
You know that led I think there was a go back 3 go back for the new Oklahoma series. They were selling it graded. They were very limited.
It was the limited. They're selling for like $2,000 or something like that.
For a go back.
Yeah.
Nah. I like them. I don't like them $2,000 worth.
Absolutely not.
Living the Dream says Yankee is not worth mentioning. Mr. Tim is old and too political.
I mean, yeah, people can think what they like. Myself, I like watching the Tim videos, and I like Yankee. It's Yankee's reason that I'm even here. He's the reason that I got into stacking. So, he'll always be a part of my journey, and I appreciate the stuff that I have learned from him. Absolutely, and I keep up with him. I'm actually one of the mods on his channel, and so yeah.
Well, we're on the opposite ends of the spectrum there. Unfortunately, I do not care for him. I don't.
Hey, we can't agree on everything.
I have my reasons that I've developed that over the years from what I've seen. He's not for me, and just like my channel isn't for everyone else, and I'm good with that. I'm fine with that.
Nobody's going to make everybody happy.
Nope.
Yep. Tony says only 4,000 made of the $3 gold of the 3 gold back, and it was a very, very limited run. Living the Dream says gold backs. Yeah, no. I don't have a lot of them.
I don't buy them to buy them. I buy them to collect the ones I like. That's it.
But yeah, I'm getting like the ones through now I'll get the halves through the 5s, just to have one of each and collect them as artwork.
Gatita says me and Bellows have met Southeast Stacker, so he can confirm she is a female. There you go.
Well, I replied back to your email, and since now that you have replied, you're good to go, and I will get your stuff sent out. So you're good.
Westy says breastisis. Yeah,
breastisis.
That's the way they're going with those go backs, and let's face it, it sells.
It sells.
It sells.
That's exactly.
Living the Dream says you guys are great. Thank you so much for that.
Much appreciated. Thank you so much.
We appreciate that.
Let's see. I've watched Yankee for a few years, but he's got too commercial for me. Really?
You got to remember how much Yankee's pulling in from that channel too, though. He's making.
Well, he does it for a living now.
Yep, that's his job.
And you know what? I don't expect it, and don't ever plan on this being that. But if it ever does get to that point, I'd be happy to do this for a living.
Yeah, I have to suck up to SD Bullion though. You got to join the SD Bullion crowd.
And there's a lot of other dealers out there.
I have never bought from SD, not one time.
My first online order for metals was from SD Bullion. Yep, it was a 5-ounce bar.
Let's see. Tony,
I'm one of those folks.
I don't think every state is going to do gold backs when it's all said and done. I really don't. I don't see it happening. To be quite honest, if we hit half of
New York and California, it'll never happen.
Never happen. I don't even know if we can get them in North Carolina, to be quite honest. I say maybe half would be a generous estimate. Maybe half the states.
Yeah.
So we'll see. It'd be nice. I'd love to have some North Carolina go backs. But it is what it is. 2A says something we should all be talking about is copper rounds. Yeah, I've done a few videos on those. And the insane popularity of them amongst the metals community. We should be bartering them between ourselves. We did it with baseball cards.
Copper.
The only advantage I see to them right now is that I like the designs. And unfortunately,
absolutely,
I like collecting them for the designs. And
there's some great work on those just as they are on silver.
Well, personally, it's my a fresh copper round is my absolute favorite color for metals. It is good. It's a gorgeous color. Love it. Well, it only lasts if you don't put it, protect it. It's not going to be that golden brown for very long.
The copper proofs catch my eye every time. just a standard copper round. You know, it is what it is. But the copper proofs are absolutely gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Southeast says he likes Tim. I like Tim. I don't mind watching Tim. I don't get to Yankees channel very often, but
I would love to go up there. And one day I would, you know, you never know. I might make my way up there, but
he
yeah,
is
I
a
would
fascinating guy. He's not without his.
He's going to have a lot of knowledge under his belt. He's been doing it for a long
He's been
time.
around for a minute.
Yeah.
He is not without his conspiracy theories, but he seems to be a pretty intelligent dude.
Everybody is. Everybody's got their conspiracy theories. I've got mine, even though I don't talk about them.
You don't want to hear mine. Nan says Yankee has a rigged wheel.
That's what everybody says. Yeah.
2A enjoys and respects Tim. That's cool. That's great.
Heck yeah. Exactly. Just pure collectability and desirability. They don't need to be instinctually valuable. Or I just completely butchered that word. Copper is gorgeous, cheap, and has some amazing designs. I'm
behind you in the chat, but I'm looking at
this is the new chat.
This is the new one. Steve Bassett says, "Living the dream. Yankees laugh is like fingers on a cockboard. Yankee on a farce." Ouch.
All right, y'all. Y'all leave Yankee alone.
Yankees getting eviscerated here. Living the dream. Take care, man. Thanks for being here.
Have a great one. Living the dream.
Have a good night.
Nickel stacking. What is going on, man? How are you doing tonight?
What's going on? Paul likes Yankee, and dislikes the way he pushes SD Bullion. Yeah, but he's got sponsors to feed now, man. It's a business. It's a job.
Check Stacker says Tim is awesome. You get what you see what you get. Yeah, Mr. Warren's the exact same way. There's almost. In fact, Stack Attack has met Mr. Warren.
I can corroborate that.
Kraken in chat, he last week went and met Mr. Warren. He has almost no filter, and you get exactly his thoughts. He doesn't care if you like it or not. He's going to tell you what he thinks. And
now, how old is he? What is he? 90 something?
He's 91. He's 91.
All right, so 91. I'm going to tell you guys a story without letting it get too graphic. I was having a conversation with Mr. Warren.
We got it all on video.
We do have it on video. So he's talking about a woman came in with her husband's Playboy collection. I mean, vintage, mint condition Playboys. So he bought them. He thought, well, what do you got, like 5 or 6? Then she ended up bringing a box of them in, so he bought the whole damn thing.
It's like 600 of them. I think it was 630 of them.
So he pulls one out. I don't remember the one he was looking at. It was some famous actress from back in the 80s or 90s. Yeah. And he opens up the spread, and he's like, I'd like to oil that up and just jump right on. And I'm like, Mr. Warren, you oil that up. You're going to jump on it and slide right off, man. You're going to break a hip. You're going to break a hip. And he was like, no, I got that. I got it. So yeah, he's got stories of all kinds.
Now don't get him wrong. He does put a filter on when there's ladies in the shop. Absolutely. Yeah. But when it's the guy, yep. He'll let it loose. Yes, he will. But he's very respectful when there's women in the shop.
Great guy. Let's see. Where are we at here? If I was to do a channel, Paul says he would get Hero Bullion. I would agree with that. I would totally agree with that as a veteran.
I've had good luck with Hero Bullion. Yep. Hero Bullion is usually when I need to order some silver shot. That's usually where I get it from. They generally have about the best price. And good old Pinehurst coins. I've had great luck with them. And they're actually not too far. If something happens, we can just drive to them.
Mm-hmm. Pinehurst is great. Eli is good with Monument metals. I like Monument. I've had really good luck with Monument.
I haven't dealt with Monument, but I know they got a really good reputation.
Their shipping is top notch. I mean, they're quick. They are quick. Mishy says the Florida 5 gold back in my collection is Stack Attack's fault.
Cranky says a new series, locker room talk with Mr. Warren. I actually talked to Mr. Warren about getting Wi-Fi in his store because the cellular service is terrible in his store. Mm-hmm. You get 10 feet into the store and you have no service.
It's a dungeon.
But I was talking to him about getting service in there and doing live streams from there. He's like, no. He said, we ain't going that far. He says, I love doing the videos with you, but he said that's about as live as I ever want to get.
Mishy, one thing that got me into the Starry Night Mona Lisa coin Was that
Dude,
you?
I've got to get one of those.
Yeah,
I
you
saw
do.
yours and fell in love.
Do it.
That thing is beautiful.
I paid a freaking premium on that thing, but it was
I am
worth it.
so jealous of that.
I love it. I love it, love it, love
Yep,
it.
yep.
Copper stacking has a long way to go. Yeah, Tony, you got that right. You got that right.
I had to unsubscribe to Yankee in January due to a personal reasons. Like I felt very uncomfortable staying subscribed to his channel. Oh, sorry to hear that, buddy. Well, I hate to hear it. And I hate to hear that with any channel. If anybody pulls away from a channel that they were enjoying and something happens that made them not want to deal with the channel anymore. I mean, you think, especially when you got a lot of time engaged into learning their stories and following their journey, and then all of a sudden something happens that it's just so far out of your wheelhouse that you got to pull away. That sucks, man. I really hate to hear that.
Well, anybody with a channel has had people unsub. So trust me, we've all been down that road.
Yeah, I've had like 10 of them do it in the last 2 weeks. Yep. The emergency brake has been pulled on my channel, so I'm waiting for next month to get here and maybe.
Big Ted
But
says he's got his tin hat on now. I don't blame you, brother. Eli says Tim is a walking encyclopedia. Yep, he knows his stuff.
yeah.
One says Yankee is covering for Tim's high prices. I don't know. I haven't been there, so I don't know.
Paul said Silvertown has awesome deals on Whatnot. I didn't know Silvertown did Whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Silvertown does some amazing stuff. The Legendary Warrior series from Pinehurst Coins, they're done by Silvertown. And yeah, that's some beautiful coins.
Yep.
He says, Joseph says, I still love you. I still love you. I'll stay subscribed to you, brother. You're so cool. My mom loves your stickers that you sent me. Do you do you have all my stickers? If I've got some that you don't have, let me know and I'll send them to you.
Paul, Pinehurst Coins is located in Pinehurst, North Carolina.
Yeah. It's like an hour from his house.
Right.
It's like 4 hours from my house.
We did great crew down there. The owner and founder did an interview with us. We made a video out of it.
Dude,
and then
you know what?
We got a tour of the whole place, except for the vault. We couldn't go in the vault.
They let us poke our head in the vault. They wouldn't let us step. They wouldn't let us walk into it, but they let us poke our head in there. But, you know, I'm doing this channel for 2.5 years. That might be the highlight. Was going to do that and meeting the crew, seeing the in and outs of a major bullion dealer, and getting to pick up 1,000-ounce bar and a monster box of gold eagles. And
dude, the whole time I was holding that, but what was it, 758 ounces?
No, the bar was 956 ounces.
950. Okay. The whole time I got that thing in my hand, I'm thinking, if this thing slips out of my hand and drops on my toes.
Yeah, it's right around 70 pounds.
The next trip is going to be to the friggin' ER. Westy says he's been riding with Silver and Gold Stack Tack and you are so much appreciated, along with the rest of my subscribers there. You guys are so appreciated. And I have stuck. I try to catch you when I can, West. I love popping in on you guys. West and his wife together, they are magic. You guys have to catch them if you get a chance when they do their lives. West is always cooking something up.
Don't mind me. I'm looking for a picture of that 1,000-ounce bar. I'm looking through my posts page because I know there's a picture of it on there. I just got to find it.
Let's see. New Hampshire. What does that say? New Hampshire is an expensive place to do business.
I found it.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah. Here, I'll share it.
Throw it up there.
Here's that 1,000-ounce bar.
That's a chunk of silver.
That's a big chunk of silver. And yeah, 958 ounces. It's right there at the bottom.
That's a chunk of silver.
Yep. And hold on, I'll go back through and find you holding it, because I mean, I'm not trying to say anything odd, but I've got to be close to a foot taller than you.
Oh, easily.
So you holding that bar, it looks insanely enormous. So hold on, I'll find your picture. but it was pretty cool. I mean, neither one of us will probably ever get to hold one of those again. So
I can't imagine that I'd ever hold almost 1,000-ounce bar in my
yeah,
lifetime, to be
yep.
honest.
That one bar was bigger than my entire stack, and it still is. So
Fatty says Tim is like every place you have to look for the deals. I think he's still working because he enjoys. I believe that too. I do believe if he didn't love it, he would have been done a long time ago. Some people just love what they do, man.
He's got some stuff that he's doing for under spot, the bigger bars, like I think 100-ounce bars and stuff like that. He's selling for under spot. Big Test Unit said, how did you and Silver and Gold Stack Attack meet? We met at the Raleigh Money Expo, actually. That's where we first met in person. But you commented on one of the videos.
I watched you and Chuck Stacks. I watched your video.
Yeah. And he was like,
said,
didn't know there was more folks in the area.
You were going to all the coin shops in Raleigh. I'm like, holy hell, I know where those places are. That's when I contacted you. Yep,
that was right after I went to Raleigh to meet Chuck Stacks, and we did a little shop crawl. And next thing you know, we're talking to Stack Attack and said, look, there's a coin show coming up. We'd love to meet you. And next thing I know, we were all meeting right outside the Raleigh Money Expo. And we've been aggravating each other for 2 years now.
No, Big Test. I think I still have a signal here. I'm full bars.
I got a full signal.
Yeah, might be on your end, buddy. Yeah, and that little group of 3 has turned into quite the crowd.
Yeah. We've got a pretty good 10, sizable 11, group.
10, 11, 12 strong now.
Dude, did you post that picture on your thing?
Which one?
The picture of you holding the bar.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Oh, I just found it. Found it.
Go ahead.
Oh, hold on. Present. Share screen.
Present.
Arms. There you go.
Jeez.
Great big old bar.
Look at that big smile. I'm like, I'm taking this home.
I would have loved to take that home. But yeah, that's an enormous piece of silver. It was a great experience. Great experience.
See, good. Thanks for being here, Cranky. Have a great week, bud. Yeah, he's got to go.
Care, bud. Thanks for hanging out with us, my friend. You be safe.
Oh, Fatty says he lived in Raleigh for 18 years. Nice.
We'll move back so we can hang out.
And 2A says there's an Angels and Demons steampunk set that I want. Oh, I haven't seen that.
Really?
Southeast has met Asset Stacker, Pirate Stacker, Silver and Cigars. Yeah, I've met a few, but not really out of my area here. I haven't been on vacation in forever, so.
I know Asset Stacker, which I need to go catch up on his stuff, but he drove down and picked up Southeast Stacker, and they went to the fun show.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I would love to go to the phone show. Love to go. But that's something that would have to be a whole weekend thing.
Yeah, for sure. That's a trip. 2A says, if anyone has the 1 ounce silver Frank Frazetta Conan rounds, I don't know about those rounds, but I know Frazetta was an amazing concept and fantasy artist. His stuff is phenomenal.
I'm not familiar.
He does your typical like barbarian art and fantasy art, and you've seen his. Trust me, if you've seen any of that, you've seen his work. It's very, very well out there. Fatty says he'll be there in October. Nice.
Well, he said he goes to the dentist in Cary, North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm only my office is in Cary.
Yeah.
So give us a holler. Yeah, Big Test. It's hard for me to take a long vacation because I just don't trust anybody to do what I do while I'm gone, and I end up working through half the damn vacation. So it makes it kind of difficult. But I am going to take. We're talking about going on a big one next year to Scotland or even Montana, somewhere. And
you can go meet Nemo.
There you go. So yeah, they're going to have to do without me. I need a break. Czech has met Yankee, SGT, Culture Currency, Austrian Stacker, and Mellow.
Yep. Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
He went
yeah,
up to Tim's shop, and I saw that video where he went up there and met Tim and Yankee.
yeah. 2A is confirming pretty much what I said. He's literally created the image of high fantasy that we know today. Absolutely.
Let's see. Would love to attend an ANA and a coin show. It would be fantastic to go to the ANA. They're getting ready to do it right now. I just got a notification from CAC that they're going to be at ANA. Yeah.
Yeah, Big Test says Montana. Yeah, we're looking at Montana. I'd love to get out there. It's on the it's one of the states I have not been to, so it's on the list.
I've never been off the East Coast.
You gotta get off the East Coast.
Never been off the ocean, man. Been here my whole life.
When I was in the Marine Corps, I think we ended up visiting 25 different countries. We just crammed them all in.
I tried the military 3 times. I took the ABSVAB 3 times, went through everything, and always got turned down after the medical exams. Yep.
I actually took the ASVAB with an Army recruiter because he wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah.
And I had zero intention of joining the Army. It was either going to be Air Force or Marine Corps, which those of you who know me know I ended up in the Marine Corps. But I was still drunk from the Friday night before.
You got a picture of it over there. Yeah, right there.
I was literally, when he picked me up at 0500 to go take the ASVAB in Boston, I was literally still drunk from the night before. So I'm like, I didn't care. I did not care. I didn't want to join the Army. And I said, all right, let me just get this guy off my back. I'll go take the stupid test. I ended up scoring in the 90th percentile, somewhere up in there.
So did I. Yep. My first time out, I did.
You could do whatever you want in the Army, son. What do you want to do? I'm like, join another branch. And nothing against the Army. Please don't take it that way. I had a different vision of where I wanted to serve, and the Navy and the Army was not it. So we all have our choices, but I respect anybody that served, no matter what uniform you wore. Total respect.
Now, Big Test says go to the Rockies, Mr. J. You'd be astounded. I've been to the mountains in North Carolina, but that's the only mountains I've been to. But I absolutely love the mountains. Rockies. That's not true. I've been in the mountains of Virginia as well. We took the Jeeps and stuff up.
Yeah, the Rockies
here in Carolina, we take the Jeeps and stuff. Or we used to. I haven't been in a couple of years, but yeah, absolutely love the mountains.
Yeah, no, the Rocky Mountains are gorgeous. I have been lucky enough to go through there. Very nice. Jim says Air Force and Marine Corps, talk about absolute opposites. Well, yeah. I guess I owe an explanation. My entire family was Air Force, so that's why the Air Force was under consideration. Basically, since I was a kid, I always knew I was going to the Air Force. But me and my dad didn't get along, blah, 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 blah. I gave him an FU, and I said, well, I'd join the Marines. And he just looked at me and laughed. He just laughed. He goes, you think you get pissed off at me yelling at you? Wait till you get down to Parris Island. And boy, he was right, too.
Yeah, they set you straight.
Alaska. I have been to Alaska, Southeast. It was brief, but I was there enough to enjoy it. It was a beautiful, beautiful state. But I don't know about those winters out there, though.
I would love to go to Alaska, and I wouldn't mind the winter or anything. It's just so clean and so beautiful out in the wild part of Alaska. I would love to see it. Steve Bassett says my Army 250 anniversary coin is perfect. I got mine in, so I'm going to be sending this for grading here soon.
I've got one too, but it's accounted for. It's for a friend, so he'll be getting that soon.
Steve, I would love to go out to the mountains on the west side, but maybe one day.
So Wes says he ran into his recruiter in the fleet. I never saw mine again, but I did see, believe it or not, one of my assistant DIs who was an absolute dickhead to me the whole time I was there. He was just zoned in on me for whatever reason, and it was pissed off because he couldn't break me down.
Yeah,
but he was sick, man. This guy had some issues. This guy had some damn issues. But honestly, it's surprisingly enough, we're hooked up on Facebook now, and we're actually going to meet up here in the next probably the next 6 months or so. He's just a few states down. He laughed. He said, we all got together and laughed at that stuff we put you guys through. And I'm like, oh, we knew that. It was all a game. The whole damn thing was a game.
It is a mind game.
Well, real quick,
training you physically and mentally.
before we go into trivia, let's talk about our discussion tonight real quick. Bitcoin versus bullion. Boy, I'll tell you, you want to open up a can of worms. This
You
is
just
it.
opened one.
I just opened it. Bitcoin versus bullion. Look, we all know the advantages of both. We know the weaknesses of both. Obviously, crypto offers more of a quick reward, and it offers just as quick a downfall as well.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I have crypto, I have Bitcoin, and I have some altcoins that I really like, but I'm not too serious about them. Reason being, and God forbid you ever lose I have everything downloaded to a cold wallet. If you lose that or you lose your pass keys, see you later.
Gone.
It's absolutely gone. At least with physical bullion, I know where it is. I know how much. I mean, I know where. There is no question. I already know.
You have full control of it.
Full control. God forbid if some nation gets smart one day and drops a damn EMP, anybody in the range of that thing, poof, there you go. No internet, no Bitcoin. So that's another disadvantage. Price volatility we talked about. Metals are volatile. I think crypto is 3 times more volatile. If you want,
depending on the coin, but yeah.
Yep. Like Bitcoin, it's just down $9,000 in a week. That's volatility. I mean, that defines volatility.
Yes, it's like an 8% swing, something like that.
Up 10, down 9. It's insane. My other question is, could the government at some point completely regulate it?
Yes.
That's the concern I've always had.
At some point they could, if they really, really, really wanted to.
Yep.
They could absolutely do it.
And when the government
will, we don't know.
When the government gets their hands on something, it's ruined for life.
Yeah.
So it's what they do. It's what they do. But a couple of comments, some good ones I'm seeing. Bullion, Southeast, with you. I'm with you. Eights says Bullion is physical, Bitcoin is imaginary. I mean, very true, but to an extent, very true.
It's
one like gold and silver. Jim says he just racked it up right there. You don't hold it, you don't own it.
Don't own it. Yep.
We all know that one. Let's see. I would never trust any digital currency due to it being in thin air on a computer system. That's right. So that was Paul. 8 says you can pour gold and silver, can't pour crypto. Mr. Happy Stacker says he can sleep at night with bullion. Agreed.
Trump is going to push the stable coin control the population like China has been doing. Yeah, he's been pretty strong on crypto and stable coin. Yep.
I'll tell you what, though, we better hope that we don't even remotely entertain what China's been doing. They actually have that. What is that score? That not reliable score. Risks. Everybody gets a score now. It's like a credit score, but way deeper.
You're talking about like that public score thing they're doing?
Yeah, and if you have a low score, you can't take a dump in a public library. I mean, it's pretty rotten.
That's freaking crazy.
I forget what that's it. Social score.
Social score.
Yep. AAA said it. Yep.
It's a communist country. So yeah, it's stuff like that's expected.
Yeah, West, I've got some XRP. I'm pretty happy with the way it went up.
I've got a little bit of XRP now.
XRP.
I got in on it late. I've got like 110 of them. So, but I got in on them. They were like they were under $2, and so I'm up on it. So
I was $1 and change when I bought mine.
Yep.
Let's see. The only value of Bitcoin, someone else will buy it. Well, we hope they will. I don't know. I personally just don't. I'm not invested in it as much as I probably could have been. Back in the day, let's face reality. Back in the day, I'm a realist. That's just me. And when you came to me back, 10 years ago, 12 years, whatever it is when it came out, hey, we're selling this crypto coin. It's about $100 a coin. You can get in on it now, 100 to 300, whatever it was back in the day. And I'm like, so tell me about it. Do I get an actual coin? No. Is it something I can trade in right off the bat? No. You buy it online and you store it. I said, store it where? Online? Well, can't that get hacked? Well, yeah, you buy a cold wallet, you put it in there with your passkeys. I'm like, so it doesn't really exist. It's volatile. It could be hacked and stolen. You know what? I'm good. I'm good. I just didn't see back in the day, and who did really? A bunch of people were made millionaires out of it, but not me.
100% they were, yeah.
I didn't want it. It was too risky.
Bullion, Brent, what is going on? How are you
What's up,
doing?
William Brent? How you doing? Let's see. Gatita says, it's going to be all right. Everyone will be completely happy and own nada.
And on nada. That's right.
Nada. Yeah,
Check
we've been hearing that too.
Check says not trusting Bitcoin because it's thin air. Was my logic for not buying it back when it was $75 a coin.
Exactly.
I had a chance. I was offered to get into mining it when it very first launched, and I told them they were idiots.
Well, that's where I came from. I said, so where does it come from? Oh, well, they mine it on computers and this. I'm like, and then you got the blockchain and this, and I'm like, you know what? I already don't like it.
My brain.
Yeah, I work 10 hours today. I can't.
West Texas says that they got in at 42 cents. Right?
There you go. 42 cents. Well, it is what it is. All right, Jim. Thanks for being here, brother.
Have yourself a great night. And, God's blessings to you, man. You be safe out there tonight.
Yep. So, yeah,
Warren Buffett and the rest of those evil people will answer to God one day. So no worries here.
Throw the freaking Rothschilds in there while you're at it. Talk about an evil friggin' family.
Kind of like digital real estate. There are places where you can buy digital real estate. And that stuff sells for a lot of freaking money.
Hey, my daughter owns a plot in Scotland. She owns land in Scotland. You remember those 1 foot by 1 foot?
The 1 foot, yeah, the little plots you could buy.
I said, did you really? I said, try and go over there and stand on your little plot. See what happens. Oh, I'm a landowner in Scotland. Mm-hmm. Boy, people would do anything.
Well, that was a thing that was going on because people wanted to be called sir and noble names and stuff like that. And so
it has to be bestowed on you. You don't just call yourself knight or sir or whatever. It has to be bestowed upon you by royalty.
Well, the terms there's some of the terms you don't have to be bestowed. It is you just have to be a landowner.
Oh, well. Nichols says he owns a lot on the moon. I don't have any moon real estate.
I don't have any real estate. My family does.
Check is the Lord of Scotland. He has his plot. There you go, buddy.
He has his plot. There you go. Southeast says he owns a 1 square on the North Pole. You know what, dude? If you go to Scotland next year, before you go, buy your little plot.
Mm-hmm.
And when you go over there, take a little throne with a 3D print of you, take it to your plot and mount it down in your plot.
Look, the only throne I got is in the bathroom. So
there you go. The porcelain throne.
Porcelain throne.
Yeah. I remember being a kid and one of my aunts or uncles got my grandfather a star named after them. I thought, how do they do that? They still do that. You can get stars and stuff named after them. Yep.
Happy Stacker asks how much. I don't know what it wasn't crazy amount of money, a couple $100 if that, to buy land in Scotland. Put it this way, whoever came up with the idea probably owned some farmland and said, you know what? People buy anything. I'm going to sell plots by the foot. And they did. It was popular.
They did. Sold a lot of it.
Paul wants to go to Ireland one day. Yeah. Nice. It's beautiful. Beautiful out there.
Let's see, Walmart through AppMex has 1,079 ounce Rothschild bar for $48,000. No, thank you. I periodically plug my coordinates in and watch my free grow on your tree grow on Google Earth. That's actually pretty cool. OC Stacker, you're not completely late. We're getting ready to start trivia.
There you go.
And we need to go ahead and get that started, I guess.
We do.
I have got to find my list. It's on this screen. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I got my list. I'm ready to go.
Ready to go?
Yeah. How about you?
Nicholas says he was going to play trivia, but now that OC's here, forget it. You're killing me. You're killing me. All right, so I changed it up. I don't know if I announced it. A little change. I just didn't have the time this week to do the movie clips but we are going to keep the movie theme going because everybody seems to enjoy it. So what I've done is I've got 10 slides with a movie poster on it, and obviously the title's been cut out. So you're going to see these movie posters. First one to guess the right title is the winner. So that's how we're going to do it this week.
Let's see. Today is 8/20/25. All right. And of course, I'm doing actual trivia questions. And tonight, all of my trivia questions are about food. So you can focus all your answers and thoughts on answering food questions.
There you go.
And most of them aren't going to be too difficult. There's a couple of them that are in there that are a little rough, but most of them should be pretty easy.
The answers to, I'll give you guys a hint. The answers to 6 out of the 10 that he has is Rosie O'Donnell. Remember that. Rosie O'Donnell. Just remember that.
Oh, Fatty says food makes me sick. I'm sure it made everybody sick at one point or another.
Right.
All righty. So is everybody ready to go?
There we go.
Pizza is the right answer to any food question.
All right, you're visiting today. So
I'm the bystander today, so
you're
I'm the sidekick.
I was a sidekick last week.
Yeah, we trade off every week. Food is an expensive addiction. It is for a lot of folks, actually. But here you go, y'all. Question number 1. What is the first food ever eaten on the moon? What is the first food ever to be eaten on the moon? Steve says meatballs.
Oh, boy.
OC. Why am I not surprised? OC Stacker, yes, it was bacon.
Look, friggin' OC,
choice.
OC kicking it off right off the bat.
OC Stacker, one for you. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Right off the bat, he's killing it. All right. Let me present this mess.
Present arms. Probably fake bacon. Maybe.
Let's see.
Paul, I'm not one of the folks that thinks that the moon scene was done out in a desert somewhere. I'm one of the ones that believe that we actually went.
All right, why is this thing giving me a hard time?
Was it Kevin Bacon eating bacon?
StreamYard, where is my tab?
Do you need to reopen it?
Oh, it's giving me a hard time here. I won't open my presentation.
You want to do another one of mine while you're looking it up? I got 12 questions.
No, hang on. There's got to be something going on. This is usually not an issue. All right. Give me a minute, folks. Give me a minute. Microsoft Edge tab.
Some got to be test subjects. Absolutely correct. Yes. Let's see. I have some land for sale in the Mediterranean, my silver journey.
There you go.
I bet you'll get some good money for it.
All right, come on now. Why is this doing this?
Southeast is starting to count down. 60, 59.
Technical difficulties. Window, right?
Now they're just starting to put random numbers in the chat.
Your browser has blocked your screen. Click the screen icon in your address bar to allow access. What?
What have you done over there, sir?
Done anything?
That
man.
bacon was probably made into a mushy pouch. I guess it's possible. They put everything else in a pouch.
Yeah, right.
Paul says it's already been admitted that we've never been to the moon and was done to make people think our government has more power to gain the trust of the population. Maybe, but I still believe we went because I have not paid enough attention to care either way.
All right, let me see if I got this thing finally.
There you go. Wait a minute. What is that?
Is it a blank screen?
No. Oh, it's your PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Uh,
OC tells little white lies every now and then. Is that how it works?
I guess.
The Earth is flat. Also, I'll fight that one tooth and nail. Yeah, it's round.
All right, guys. I think we got it. Hey, Snake, what's up?
You
All
know,
right, first one.
I've never even watched this movie, and I know that poster.
All right, first one. We already got the answer. That was easy.
Chet got it quick.
Yeah, Chet got that one. That is Alien, the very
Yes,
first
sir.
one. So, quick story on that one. For some inexplicable reason, I guess my dad didn't research that movie, and he took us to see it. We were like, God, we were like 8 years old or 7 years old.
And you were scarred for life.
Oh my God, dude. That was not the one to take. I'm telling you. That was a bad move on his part.
What's up, Bellows Forge? How you doing this evening, buddy?
Hey, Bellows.
All right.
All right. So you're up.
Next question. What year was the chocolate chip cookie invented? So what year was the chocolate chip cookie invented? And y'all got to be quick so OC doesn't get it. Dun, 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 dun.
Uh-oh. Nan says, looks like the egg where Yankee was hatched. Oh,
Showtime, you're really close. No, Showtime got it. OC got it. Yes, OC got it.
OC?
It's 1938. Showtime said 1932. He was really close.
That was
But
close.
Yep, OC 1938. All right.
All right. This is previewing. I should have made a movie out of this, and that's why it's doing it. Hang on. Let me see.
Patty says the first year. Exactly.
The first year. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to export this as a movie, and it should play better.
There you go.
Create video. Presentation 1.
FG Stacker says, Stack Attack, we can see them all on the edge.
Yep.
Yeah, so we can already look it all up. Let's see. I know that one. I know that one. I know that one. Wait a minute. I know all those.
Hang on.
So you got to unshare the screen while you're doing that.
Yep.
Hey. Let's
all right.
see. So Steve Barnes. If the world was flat, cats would push everything off the side.
So true.
That is absolutely correct.
So true.
Actually, if for the, I mean, I don't want to start an argument, but for the folks that actually do say that the Earth is flat, if you ever like fly in a plane and look off into the distance, you can actually see the curvature of the Earth. So the higher you go, the further you can see out into the distance. You can see the curve. So that's the great way that I look at it, anyway. Let's see. Right. Well, we can see all the pictures. Yeah, I like pictures. That was such a funny movie.
All right, here's your next one. I made it a video so they can't see the sidebar anymore.
Gatita got it correct. All right.
The first few are easy. It does get harder, believe it or not. So who is that? Gatita?
Gatita also.
Gatita. Good job on that. That was kind of not everybody saw that one. I think it was a fantastic movie. It was funny as hell.
Yeah, I love that movie. Nan says flat earthers don't fly. Well, get up on top of a insanely tall building. You can see it as long as you can get a long view of the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
Or go out on the ocean. You can see the curvature.
There you go. All right, you're up.
All right, here we go, fellows and fellowettes. What is the most widely eaten food in the world? What is the most widely eaten food in the world? See, computer went down. Did I get the cookie correct? I do believe it was you that got it. Steve Barnes. Yes, it's rice. Rice.
I would have thought it'd be pizza.
Well, if you think about it, nearly every culture has rice dishes. So
True.
It definitely makes sense.
True. All right, next movie, guys. Here we go. sometime today.
Is it playing?
I don't know.
I don't see the counter moving. You have to hit play again.
There it is.
There it goes. That is my favorite movie of all time.
All right, hold up.
Not that one. The one. Hit the pause button.
Good God Almighty!
Yeah, just hit the pause, and then you can drag the slider down to where you want it.
This is the next one, an easy one.
One of the greatest movies of all time.
If this thing, I swear to God, if this thing doesn't stop, it won't even let me pause it, for crying out loud.
Oh, it's going to drive you nuts, brother.
Yeah, this is being stupid tonight, man.
Well, just click and hold the bar. Just grab it and hold it, and just move it to where you want it, and just don't let it go.
Or are you seeing it on the screen though?
Yeah, it's there. It's there.
All right, who said it first? Who had it?
Well, everybody was doing the Shawshank Redemption one. The first one to get this one looks like it was Bellows with Goonies.
All right, so Bellows got, and who had Shawshank first?
Looks like Check Stacker had Shawshank first.
All right.
So you're going to give Check one as well, yeah?
So Check gets one, and who?
And
what,
Bellows.
Bellows.
Yep.
All right, we'll skip Shawshank on the next one. All right, I got it.
All righty. Let's see. What is the first vegetable to be planted in space? What was the first vegetable planted in space?
Rosie O'Donnell. I told you.
What is the first veggie planted in space? It was not a bean.
Potato, tomato, cucumber, peas.
Rounds of silver. I'll take that. You just missed the O at the end. It was potato. Yes.
Potatoes. All right.
Yep.
I think potatoes would survive a damn nuclear war.
Rounds of silver. One for you. Oh, nicely done. Your turn, brother.
I'll have these bugs worked out next week.
Yep. So just when you drag it over, I wouldn't hit play. I just drag the thing over and just hold it where you want it to stay.
All right. We already did Shawshank. We got that one. That was a phenomenal movie. All right. Somebody already said it, but you got to say it again.
F.G. Stacker. Yes.
F.G. Stacker. Yep. Somebody had it before, but it was out of turn. So sorry about that. That's more my fault than anything.
Demolition Man.
Somebody said it. Who was it? West, I'm going to give you a point.
You going to give one to West Texas?
Yep. He said it. So West, you get a point, and FG, you get a point as well.
All right. All right. Here's a food question that I was quite surprised with. What is the most stolen grocery item? The most stolen grocery item in the world. Not just the U.S.
Not Rosie O'Donnell.
Yes, F.G. Stacker, the Demolition Man. They were eating rat burgers.
That movie was so cheesy. It was insanely good.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Nope, nobody's got it yet, y'all. What is the most stolen? There it is. F.G. Stacker. Cheese. Yes, cheese. So F.G. Stacker. Nicely done.
Did not know that.
I didn't either.
All right, next one. Here we go. Let me do this the right way, I guess.
Oh, that's such a fantastic movie right there.
Yep.
I actually watched it about a month ago.
This was
that movie's
it's a long ass movie, but damn, it's good.
Yeah, fantastic one.
Nope, it's not Goodfellas.
It's not Goodfellas.
Definitely not Forrest Gump.
There it is. Nan X.
Nan.
Casino.
Good job on that.
If y'all have not seen Casino, you've got to go watch that.
I'm telling you.
Phenomenal.
I'm telling you. Showtime, you are not far behind. So close.
All right. Now I imagine y'all are gonna get this one pretty quickly. All right. What is the name of the fermented cabbage dish that is a staple in Korean cuisine?
Ooh, I love it.
I've never had it.
Oh,
What
it's
is the
so good.
fermented cabbage dish in Korean cuisine?
So good.
F,
Yep.
F, I've got FG first. FG and check came out really fast.
Yep. FG.
FG. Okay. Yep. It's kimchi. That's
Love
correct.
it. Love it.
I
Love it.
have
Love it. Love it.
I've seen it, but I've never tried it.
Ah, you got to try it, man.
Yep. Yep.
It's not going to be for everybody, but I love it.
OC Stacker says sauerkraut. I like sauerkraut with a hot dog.
I do. I like sauerkraut on Rubens. All right, here you go. Here's the next one, guys.
Dude, I've only seen that movie once. I was not a big fan.
Yeah, it was all right. It was good to watch once, maybe twice, and then forget you ever wasted time.
I do know the name of it though.
Yeah,
Bellows Forward, Galaxy Quest. Yes.
Yep. Galaxy Quest with Tim Allen.
Big Test says spelling, please. What are you talking about?
Of kimchi?
The kimchi it's actually spelled Kimchi.
Mm-hmm.
And so the first person to actually get the spelling correct was Showtime. But that particular, something like that, we usually don't worry too much about it, but I'll give one to Showtime for being the first one to get it spelled correctly. And FG got the answer first.
All
so
right,
we'll add one to Showtime.
There you go. Cool. Who got this one first? Who got was that
I think it was Bellows. Yeah, Bellows Forge.
Was it Bellows Galaxy Quest? Yep, Bellows got that one. All right. Europe.
Alrighty. Let's see. All right, folks. What is the only fruit with seeds on the outside? The only fruit with seeds on the outside.
One of my favorites too.
One of everybody's favorites, probably.
Love
Except
it.
for those that are allergic.
Yeah.
Fatty McButterpants. Yes. The strawberry.
Strawberry.
All right.
Last time I think last week when we were live,
7 stacks. I sent you a tracking number.
What's up, 7?
I've got it right here for you, so it'll go out.
7, did you get your envelope from me? That should have been delivered by now. Let me know.
You might get an extra one because I've already sent this out, and she said she didn't get it, so I'm sending out another one. So you might end up with 2.
Well, that's fine. My this was for, I think somebody granted her the granted 7 the win from a couple weeks ago or a week ago, whenever it was.
Well, that's cool.
So I threw a swag pack together and the prize and sent it off. So yeah, 7. Let me know if that got to you. But anyway, Jen walked by and I was talking to Fatty. And I said, "Oh yeah, Fatty, you're right." And she walks by. She goes, "Who the hell are you talking to like that?" I said, "No, it's a screen name. I didn't make it up. That was
it's Fatty McButterpants.
Yeah,
one of the greatest names in the community.
Yeah, OC, you did. You won it and forwarded it to 7. I just want to make sure it was received because it went out some time ago. So hopefully that got there.
Well,
I'm having some issues with mail lately.
Well, this second one here, I'm sending with the tracking number because the first one I didn't.
Yeah,
and it costs a little more, but at least I'll know where it ends up.
Okay.
So many times I've sent things out that don't make it where they're supposed to go.
All right, guys, here we go. Next movie.
Dun, 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 dun. Click. Dude, really? I haven't seen that movie in like 30 years.
I know. Oh, okay, 7. You did get it. That's good. Glad to hear it.
Looks like FG got it first.
Yep, FG Tron.
I've still got that movie on VHS. Not
an incredibly exciting movie, but
correct.
I kind of struggled with it, to be honest.
It was their take of making a movie about electronics.
Well,
about electronics taking over.
Well, the movie basically was a premise to the video game. It launched the video game, which I got to tell you I own one now. I own a Tron, and it's a hell of a lot more fun than the movie was. I can tell you
High
that.
Desert Pioneer. How are you doing? Good to see you. West Texas, no, but that is an amazing movie. Last Starfighter is one of my favorite movies from that time era.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yep, yep.
Definitely. So yeah, it is Tron. So good job. Good job, FG. All right, you're up.
All right. Let's see. Last Starfighter. Okay. What spice is derived from the crocus plant or the crocus flower? What spice is derived from the crocus flower?
Posh Spice.
I do believe it's the most expensive spice in the world.
Posh.
Never heard of it.
One of the Spice Girls.
Oh, OC Stacker. Yes, saffron.
Job, OC.
Yes, I do believe. If y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but it is the most expensive spice there is.
I wouldn't know. No, Gatita, it wasn't cinnamon. That's very common.
Yeah. Well, and cinnamon comes from cinnamon sticks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
OC
cooks a little.
You can have to come over and we'll fire up the grill.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, let's hit this next movie. Yeah. This will be a lot smoother next week, promise.
I just saw this movie for the first time like a month ago.
What a crazy movie this was.
Yeah, that movie was crazy vulgar.
And it was real. That guy, that was based on his life.
Yeah, I know it.
He did prison time. Got to get the whole thing.
Showtime got it.
Big Test was on it, but he didn't get the whole thing.
Yep.
Wolf of Wall Street. Showtime.
That's 2 for Showtime.
Yep. Good job, Show. That was a great movie. Fantastic movie. It was exhausting watching it. You feel like you've been through a friggin' kind of like a Forrest Gump effect. You watch the whole movie and you're like, I'm ready for bed. You're just exhausted by what he. You know the funny thing. Here's a little tidbit about Forrest Gump. It was based on a book by Winston Groom, and you saw that he did a lot of stuff in the movie, right? He did a lot of stuff, guys. That wasn't even a fourth of what he did in the book. He was launched into space. He was an astronaut. He landed. He came back out of space, landed on a cannibal island, and was going to be eaten by cannibal. It just goes on and on and on and on. And the book is hard to read because it's written as Forrest would speak in his line. You know it was a tough read, but it was entertaining.
Wow. Ribas says the biggest bullshitter of all time. Yeah, and he was good at it according to the movie.
I mean, he made millions on what, Pink Sheets? Come on.
Yeah.
The guy was a talking friggin' bomb.
All right, next question. What chemical compound makes chili peppers spicy? What chemical makes chili peppers spicy?
Well, I'm sprayed by it multiple times, so I can tell you that one.
There it is. FG Stacker, capsaicin.
I know it well.
And I'm not too concerned with the spelling on that, but yes, capsaicin.
FG is about running away with this damn thing.
Yeah, I think he's in the lead right now.
We got a 3 and a bunch of 2s and some 1s. All right, here we go. I think this is my last one, guys.
I've got 3 more.
All right, we'll run them all, but this is my last movie.
Well, we'll use them for the tiebreakers we need is all.
There you go. All right, name that movie.
Oh, phenomenal movie.
Very good. And I don't like Tom Cruise.
Folks that don't like Tom Cruise.
I hate Tom Cruise, and I actually love this movie. Tom Cruise, I am not a fan of. Nope, not right. Keep going. Need a whole title, guys. Need a whole title.
It's getting broke up. It looks like Tom got it first.
I think West got it. Got the complete title.
Yeah, if you put the in front of it.
Yeah. FG, you were so close, man. I got West.
Do we have a solid first, second, and third? No, we just have a solid first for FG Stacker.
OC I have OC with 3 for second. Do you have that?
Yep. That puts him in second. All right,
so
we're going to do a tiebreaker for third.
Yeah, let's call it
Got four
FG,
people.
yep, FG,
One,
you are
two,
first
three,
place.
four.
OC Stacker, you took second. So we're going to battle it out for third. So only Check, Steve Barnes, Bellows, and Showtime. You guys are the only ones answering this.
Yep.
So Check, Steve Barnes, Bellows, and Showtime. Just you guys are answering these questions. This is the tiebreaker.
All right. Should we do an easy one or a rough one?
Your choice. Dealer's choice.
All right. Let's see. What is the primary ingredient in a falafel? What is the primary ingredient in falafels?
Rosie O'Donnell. I knew there was a reason I didn't like him. I told you guys in the beginning.
Not flour, not eggs. Showtime. Yes, Showtime. It is chickpeas.
At least Showtime making a run right at the end.
All right. So now, all right, y'all, we're going to do one more for this half gold back that I got to do. This is open for everybody. Whoever gets this one gets the half gold back that we said we were going to give away earlier. So, what condiment was used for its medical qualities in the 1800s? What condiment was used for its medical qualities in the 1800s?
Sriracha. I love sriracha. Do you eat sriracha?
Gatita. Yes, it was ketchup. Gatita also wins the gold back. Congrats. Let's see. Gold back.
All right, so folks, for the gold back, Gatita, you are gonna email.
I'm just gonna add it. I've got a package going out to her, so I'm just gonna add this right into her package.
And I need OC, OCFG, and Showtime. You got my that's my email right there. Shoot me an email.
Oh,
and congratulations to everybody.
Yeah, congrats, folks.
Sorry about the bugs; they'll be worked out next week.
Dude, I like you were doing the audio trivia things, but mixing in with the posters. I think that worked really, really well. That was cool.
Yeah. Well, other than
the fun night. Yeah, thank you, bud.
Other than the BS technical issues, how'd you guys like the posters?
It's the outstanding night. Thank you. Mustard is my favorite condiment. I like mustard on a lot of stuff.
I like mustard. I like it. I could eat just mustard on a hot dog and be happy
Lots
with it.
Of fun. Nice spin on trivia. Yeah, I was working on. I was like, we're just going to do one solid subject all the way across and see how it goes, and it seemed to go well. So that's cool. Posters were fun. I agree. The posters were great.
Yeah, we can do those.
Bugs, old cartoon trivia. Oh. That's actually a good idea. Let's see.
Yeah, something we can do. Hey, Lauren, how are you, man? Good to see you.
Got it wrote down. That's a good idea. You know what, y'all? That's going to be my trivia questions next week are going to be old cartoons. So y'all study up.
Wes wants me to go more 80s on the movies. That was a pretty good mix there, dude. That was like 80s and 90s right there.
Yeah.
There weren't too many new ones. I don't think I had Wolf of Wall Street. That's one of the
newest. I think that's the newest one you had in there.
Everything else was like 80s and 90s.
Was Tron 80s or 70s?
So that was 80s. 1980. The video game came out in 81, I believe. So it'd probably be about that time. So we good. So yeah, guys, that was a blast. I'm glad you guys were able to be here.
Lauren, how you doing? Says hello everyone. Very late, just leaving another live. Wanted to come in and hit the like and support. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much.
Of course, we need to have a conversation.
I have a chance. My silver journey. You won second place, OC. I got you down for second.
Lauren, we need to have a conversation on which live you are sitting at.
Could also use the one-liner movie quotes.
Yeah, that's another idea. Sure.
That one could get hard.
It could. But I mean, let's face it, some of the lines are so iconic that people would have a pretty good chance at them, I think. You don't want to make them too hard. You'd have to pick iconic movies
I tell you, I said,
Foghorn. All right,
yeah,
Foghorn.
foghorn, leghorn.
Do you feel lucky? That's right, Fatty. Do you?
One-liners would be fun. Well, actually, one-liners would probably it could go either way as an audio clips, but
Mhm.
then it would kind of a giveaway because you'd also get the voice. That might
Yeah,
work
I
better
could
as
do.
questions.
Why
And
don't we do that?
the
Let,
cartoons would probably do better visually.
yep. Why don't we do? I will do that idea. I'll take that idea and I'll do it next week. We'll do
Which
movie
one?
one-liners. I'll do the movie one-liners.
Okay.
And what
And
it's going to do, I'll just make a slide for each one, and it'll be typed out on the slide so you guys can see them.
okay. Do y'all want me to do trivia questions about old cartoons, or do you want to do a visual aspect like what he's been doing? Because I think this would probably do better visually.
Mm-hmm.
So, or we can actually let you do this one as well, like another week, and I'll just that way we have some visual or audio, and we still get questions as well.
Yep.
So,
All right. So one-liners it is next week, guys. That's a great idea.
yeah,
I love that
fantastic.
we get input from everybody, what they want to see, what they want to
Old
do.
cartoon
I
sounds
think
fun.
it's
It
awesome.
absolutely does.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
you know
awesome.
what? That's something else though. Cartoons, it could be done multiple ways. We could do it visually, we could do it audio, or we can do questions. So, yeah. Thanks for the
I don't know.
ideas, folks.
Steve, you got picture of the cartoon character. That's like instantaneous. I think that's a dead giveaway.
Yeah, something like that would be better probably with an audio file.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll come up with some trivia questions for it. Yeah.
And don't call me Shirley. Oh, we're
Man,
gonna have
the
we're gonna
answer
have
is
some
73.
fun. We are gonna have some fun next week with the one-liners. I can promise you. I'm gonna pick some great ones. I'll pick some
Don't call
great
me
ones.
Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me
And it'll
Shirley.
be a healthy mix, guys. It'll be a mix of new and 80s and 90s and stuff that everybody at least be familiar with. I'm not gonna
Oh,
make
yeah.
it like I'm not gonna go back to the 50s and go to friggin' Gone with the Wind, stuff like that. That's just too hard. So,
Cathedral
yeah.
says
All right. So
Wednesday has a cartoon.
you guys have picked the half topic for next week. That's awesome. Thank you for that idea. We'll do it.
Deal.
We'll take care of that, and we'll do cartoons. We'll have some fun.
Yep. Looking forward to it, y'all. Thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. It was a lot of fun.
But we are at an hour and a half already. 1 hour and 32 minutes.
Steve says, frankly, I don't give a damn.
Perfect.
Well, you won not too long ago, just a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna act out the one-liners, and you'll guess them. I could do that.
All about, well, it depends on the acting skills. Mine are not going to be very good.
Well, Hollywood came knocking on my door a few years ago, and I said no. I don't
I'm
want to
good
be.
with I'm good with accents, not so good with acting.
I shot Hollywood down. I said no. Absolutely. I'm not going to Hollywood. Speaking of Hollywood, how far out of ideas is Hollywood for movies? It's awful. All you see now is
rehashing all the old stuff.
sequels, prequels. We don't know what the hell we're doing, so we're gonna rehash this. Disney's remaking their movies. I'm like, you guys are out of ideas. So, all right, folks. Big shout out to everybody for being here tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you for taking your time.
It was a blast.
Just talking with us and having a good time and all that crazy stuff. We value your time, and we're thankful that you chose to be with us. That's awesome. And we will see you on his channel next week.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah. Him.
That one right there.
Yeah, that one. So we'll be on My Silver Journeys channel next week. Make sure you get over there and chat with us, have some fun. I think we'll have a good time, just like we always do.
Absolutely. It's always great. And it's always even better the more of y'all that show up. So come over and aggravate us. Looking forward to
some new names in the chat tonight. That's always fun. That's good to see.
Yeah, that was great. There were several new names I hadn't seen before. And thank you all for coming and joining. I hope you had a great time. And we do stuff like this every week. It says it right there. Every Wednesdays at 8:30. So hopefully we'll see you again next week.
My video schedule, same. Nothing's changing. Sunday at 4. I'll have something out. Don't know what it is. I never do. But I'll have something out at Sunday at 4. And I want to give everybody a shout out. The last 2 videos, you guys have killed it.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Your videos have gotten some major traction here recently.
They did. The last two were they did really well, and you guys are awesome for that. So thank you for everybody who supports the videos for both of our channels, not just mine. We'll do a shout out. I don't know who I'm going to shout out this week, but I'll come up with somebody. So that's it for me. You got anything?
No, with me working, I stopped by a coin shop today while I was in the area, but I haven't bought anything, and I've got to work straight through the weekend. So I don't even know if I'm gonna. This might be my first time in 2.5 years not buying silver during a week. So I got to figure out what I'm gonna make a video about. But I'll come up with something, and it'll be Tuesday before that gets released.
All right. So you guys make sure you catch MSJ on Tuesday,
I'll
and
figure something out.
That's all I've got. So I'm going to wish everybody a fantastic weekend. Stop by Sunday, check us out, check me out. I'll have a video going. Stop by and do a live chat with us. And you guys stay safe. If you're on the East Coast, stay away from the storm.
Yes,
we're
sir.
thinking about everybody, and we'll be holding our own down. But thanks for being here. You guys are the best. Get stacked.
Take care. God bless.
Stay blessed. Good night, everybody.
Good night.